It's a minefield here.
Do you have speed?
So tell me your take, Dennis, on older men with younger women.
Take one. No. My take of older men with younger women, I just think it's a wonderful thing. I hope it continues. No, I'm an older person. Yeah.
And aren't you married to a younger woman?
I am married to a younger woman. Does that count?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. I am, yeah. Well, you know,
how
I
would you
never
describe
really
the
thought
dynamics?
about older men with younger women. I guess because I've been violating that my entire life. So I never really, had to come to terms with it until recently. I've thought a little bit about it, but beyond that, yeah, I never really saw the difference. I thought it was sort of normal.
You're sort of like the man of reason in this film. So what was that like to sort of play the other side?
The man of
reason.
Of reason. Well, reason if you're a womanizer. Let's put it on that level. Okay. No, it was wonderful. First of all, it was wonderful working with Sir Ben Kingsley because almost all my scenes are with him, except a few with Debbie Harry, and so on. But working with him was really an honor. First of all, he is so honest that it's impossible to lie to him. He's in that scene. He's in a moment-to-moment reality with you, and there's nothing you're going to throw him that he isn't going to throw back at you, and it's just wonderful. And to be able to play somebody who's not a villain, who's not like having carry all that kind of baggage with them, for me was a real thrill. And just to have conversations with him in a movie is just wonderful.
Now, Offset, he's a lot of fun, and a lot of people don't realize this about him.
Yeah.
So
No, this is a real, first of all, he's a real actor. He comes out of Shakespeare. He has a wonderful way with him. And like there's a scene where he actually cooked, it's not in the picture, but he actually cooked me a lunch. And he actually cooked it. The prop man didn't cook it. He made the spaghetti, boiled the pasta, made it al dente, he cooked the sauce, and at the same time he was acting with me and serving me, and it was just, I went, wow, what an incredible, giving, generous actor.
And was it good? I mean, did you
The pasta was wonderful. The scene was wonderful too, but we already did it on the racket court. It was just they used the scene on the racket court.
So it didn't make the final cut?
Yeah, it's the same scene, just the producer wanted to see it a different way.
Now you have a completely different movie coming out, Hellride.
Yeah, Tarantino,
Wow.
Quentin Tarantino produced, Larry Bishop wrote and directed it. Yeah, Hellride's coming out. Now that's a real romp. It's a real romp. I've got another one called Swing Vote, which, I think is a charming movie, but unfortunately cut me, my part really is hardly anything. They're all coming out this month, though.
What do you mean, cut your part to hardly anything? What happened?
Well, they cut out my main story of, marching with Chavez and going to this young waitress's grandfather's funeral and giving an oration and so on. That's all gone. So that's all. It doesn't matter. The movie's charming. I'm not trying to put the movie down, but for me, it was sort of a drag. But Elegy, this is a real movie. This is a wonderful film. I love this film. I love the character I play.
Now, in many ways, it talks about how sexual desire in men fuels them and also drives them crazy at the same time. So what's your understanding of that?
Well, I think sexual things drive men and also drive them crazy. I don't think there's any question about it. We've seen it throughout history. So it wasn't just Helen of Troy. There's been a lot of Helens. The Helen down the block,
That's another story.
Well, that's another Helen.
Okay. I don't know where to go from there.
I don't either, man. I was going to go into shipbuilding, but what do I know about shipbuilding?
Thanks, it was a pleasure.
Okay, great.
Bye, see you later.